Hi, this is Ken. Just doing a small review on the DEH-P6000UB, which is a Pioneer deck. Just wanted to give a quick overlaps of what I found so far, which is pretty useful. As you can see, the deck is here in front of me. Have it installed. I actually had Best Buy do it this time because I was a little bit lazy, and they did a terrific job. Some real nice guys. Just a few things I wanted to clear up while I was researching this deck is that it's probably one of the best iPod interfaces I've ever had to deal with compared to my last Pioneer, at least. They do provide a very lengthy 59-inch USB cable with the adapter and the dongle in the back. I just had to go through my glove box. Can't really see it because it's kind of dark out. One of the best things I've noticed is that when I actually have a iPod Nano 2G, and I also have an iPhone Touch or iPhone 3G as well. So one of the first things I wanted to demonstrate was some of the controls on the iPod here. You just plug in the USB cable here. So as you can see, when you first plug in the iPod, or in this case the iPhone, at least this is the 3G. I don't know if you saw that, but it asks you if you want to. It says this accessory is not made to work with the iPhone. You can just press no to that, or leave it in regular stance. You can turn it off, and it says it will reduce iPod or audio interference, which I don't know. I like to use my phone anyway, so I'll just leave it on. It's not too bad if you ever noticed it. So I don't know if you saw this on the video. You can actually see it that you can control it via the iPod, or you can actually go and if you press the large button down, you can go to function, click on function. You can change the control. It says control mode. You can either switch it to iPod, or you can press it again and make it go to from the deck itself. And so you can see that on the iPod now it says that the accessory is attached, and so now we can't control it via the phone, but we can go ahead and still use the functionality of the phone, make calls. It'll actually fade out the music when you make a phone call, so that was nice as well. So let's say if we demonstrate, can press a play song, can change the how the display actually looks. If you press the list button here, it'll scroll up and down between artist, genre, songs, podcast. It's actually really quick compared to the last Pioneer I had, where it was kind of sluggish, but through the USB it's actually pretty cool. You can scroll through all these artists really fast. If you press the list button again, it actually brings up a letter in the middle. You can see B, C, all the way through the alphabet, which actually makes it a lot easier to navigate through a large list of songs or artists. So you can just go ahead and select P, and it'll go to the P's. It takes a little bit longer that way, but so POD, can go back, whatever. So that was a nice feature there. As you can see, I can go back to and switch it back to actually control via the iPod, and I like to do it that way just because with the iPhone it has a nice display, nice quicker, doesn't take any functionality away from the phone. You can see that you also have I changed the name of the actual auxiliary in, so instead of the USB cable, I can just grab a regular iPod, or Nano here, and it will can play a song on there, and you can see it just plays like a normal iPod. Again, this doesn't take any functionality away from the actual iPod, so you can control it through there, or whichever you like. So it's got some nice features. Subwoofer, if you turn it back to, say, the radio or the USB, you can actually control this, what's called sound retriever level 1 and sound retriever level 2. It actually cleans up, for most digital devices, it takes kind of the compression and kind of brings some better noise out. Other than that, pretty standard radio. It's got the auto-tuned radio stations, and you can rename them. This one is the 6000 again, so you can, has the motorized face down. Put the CD in back there. Come back up. Very nice. Detachable faceplate. A little added security. Overall, I like it so far, so I hope you enjoy if you get it.